Good evening. I hope you had a wonderful Saturday in the Lord, of course, because today is today is August 17th. We're in Proverbs 17, and so much spoke to me, and I'm sure it had spoken to you, but I am so glad because this is Timotheus' last evening of, Lord willing, being in Chicago for some time, that I was so blessed. This has something to do with Proverbs, that he was able to spend time with his father. And I was telling him about the issue with Brian McKnight and how his kids are, saying, you don't spend time with us, whatever. Well, be quiet. So in verse 6, the reason why it's so important, a lot of times you hear the big deal about Mother's Day, but children get their identities, their last names. They get so much from the father, the chromosomes. And I just thank the Lord that he was able to take a picture with his dad. And this is dealing with Proverbs 17, verse 6. It says, children's children are the crown of old men, right? Your grandchildren, raise up and bless their grandparents, but also, and the glory of children are their fathers. I don't care what anybody say. It's something about when young people, old people, whatever, middle-aged people are with their dad. Of course, there's a different dimension with the woman who bears the children, but also the father. They're important. So thank the Lord for that. So I got something out of that verse, and so much more. A foolish son. we have prayer. Like I said, we spoke wisdom, but also his dad imparted instruction to him, and that's based on verse 25. It says, a foolish son is a grief, right? He mourns. The father mourns, right? When the son does something stupid or foolish, right? And also it's bitterness to the mother. And we know that, children really want to please their parents ultimately. They don't want to, right? Why do you say that, Timotheus?
I don't know. It's just a totally different type of satisfaction. Like
total difference.
Like, I don't know. Like, you just be wanting them to know that you did some good, so they congratulate you, or just be like, oh, like, I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Like that's just like a very good feeling to have.
A very good feeling to have. So
especially if they don't just give it away. Like you still gotta earn it.
Yeah. So that's something to speak to us as adults. Like, let's be sincere. Let these kids earn the praise, right? And just don't say oh, Johnny, you did this and that, and you picked up a pencil off the floor. No, let them actually do something. Mm-hmm. All right, I could keep on going on and on. You have anything from Proverbs? I think you did. An evildoer, that was in verse 4.
So it's important. Okay, just read it out loud.
17 for my version. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. An evildoer pays attention to wicked lips. A liar opens his ears to a slanderous tongue.
Yeah, it's important not even to give ear to people's nonsense and their foolishness. Don't even waste your time, because time is more precious than money. Mm-hmm. So it's important not even to just waste your time hearing negativity. People be trying they just be spilling out. So God monitor what's coming in your ears and who you letting feed into you and stuff like that.
Amen.
Or who you're feeding into, whatever way it goes.
Right. Feeding into one another. Make sure that it's of wisdom and God is being glorified. Okay, we are in Judges 18, and we know that this is the chapter where, Micah, hired someone, to be a priest, and he made his son also. And then there were some travelers who asked the priest, can you find out from the Lord if God would be pleased with this journey? And this is verse 5. And it actually says exactly that. It says, ask counsel, we pray thee, of God, that we may know whether our way which we go shall be prosperous. And we know that our son, Timothy, is about to take a journey. And believe me, lots of prayer, fasting, instruction, and wisdom from the Lord have been put in this effort. And guess what? We got the response of verse 6. And the priest said unto them, go in peace. And guess what? We're telling him to go in peace, son. And the Lord has magnificent plans for you. Plans to prosper you, not harm you, to give you an expected end. And Timotheus, what spoke to you? I think you said verse 24.
Yeah, because Micah was placing his value in things that could perish quickly or go away quickly. So I make sure that my priorities are in check and I'm not wasting effort.
That's right. You want to put all your effort in pleasing the Lord, and He will be glorified in absolutely whatever you do. All right. So we ask the Lord for His blessings, and please pray for my son. Exciting things are en route.